to the Wrestle Story. We discuss all things wrestling, the legends of the past, the superstars of the present, and the trailblazers of the future. I would like to say we stream every Monday after Raw, every Wednesday after AEW, NXT, and every Friday after SmackDown, but we've kind of expanded, and now we stream Thursdays after NXT UK. So
yes, we are here today.
We've expanded
to talk about said NXT UK.
Yes.
Said
NXT UK.
Which? What? Do you want this?
No.
What did you want?
I was gonna ask if you could hear us.
Oh.
Because I don't know if we can be heard, because I can't hear anything in the headphones.
Yes.
All right, good.
We can be heard.
We were just testing to see if we could hear us talking, and we can.
Here.
We are here
today.
We are here live.
NXT
We're
UK.
Here NXT
Actually,
UK.
thought NXT UK was really good this week.
Yeah.
You know, there wasn't a lot built in big storylines, but there were some more mid-card storylines built, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yes, very solid.
So.
Solid show all around.
We start off with Lorcan and Burch versus the Hunt. This is the first time we've seen Lorcan and Burch in...
How's it going, Elijah?
This is the first time that Lorcan and Burch have been in NXT UK in a bit. And, yeah, I really like them as a tag team.
Yes.
Oni Lorcan, okay, not even just them as a tag team. I just solely like Oni Lorcan, so then, it just makes me like their tag team, because I feel like Danny Burch is good in the ring, but I feel like he has the personality of Wet Mop.
Yes, the personality of a wet mop. And you know what kind of personality that is? It gets old and stinky sometimes.
No, it's I don't know. I just, he's just not, the most, he doesn't have that much charisma, that much personality, I suppose.
Okay.
He's the equivalent of a wet mop. That's what I'm saying. So, I like when they're a tag team because Danny Burch is good in the ring. And I like watching his in-ring work, but then Oni Lorcan can do all the talking for them. So,
yeah.
It works out. I get the best of both worlds. So, Lorcan and Burch versus the Hunt. Now the Hunt, they're weird.
Yeah, but they're cool.
You have an eyelash on your face.
Oh, I hate eyelashes on my face.
Sorry.
That's as bad as a wet mop.
I don't know. The Hunt is they're weird, and personally, I'm not a super huge fan of them. I mean, I suppose they're cool if you like that type of gimmick and stuff, but
yeah, but they're cool weird.
But okay.
I think
they're cool weird. Sure,
yeah.
We'll go with that. They're just not my cup of tea, personally.
No.
You know.
You like lemon tea, not wet mop tea.
No, I don't like lemon tea.
You don't.
They're
like
lemon tea, and I like chai tea.
Oh yeah, you like chai tea, not wet mop tea.
Yes.
My bad.
Or lemon tea.
Yeah.
I don't like lemon tea either.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy for Pete Dunne. Yes.
So,
definitely.
Lorcan and Burch won. I think this is a good thing for them because if they want to build them up to fight for the tag team championships, which I would be totally cool with, they kind of have to have them win.
I agree.
But at the same time, it sucks for the Hunt because the Hunt has been there the entire time, and Lorcan and Burch just came in and we're hey, sucks to be you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Lorcan and Burch won. Like I said, I think it was a decent match. Didn't really have any complaints with it. Super love Lorcan and Burch.
Yeah. Again, I thought it was a solid match. It was, even though you don't like the Hunt.
No, I think it was a good match.
I think that it was well done and it looked good. It's just a good way to start off NXT UK, I thought.
I agree. I think it was good. I think it was good. So then we get a Toni Storm video from after Worlds Collide. She's essentially just getting interviewed and what do you think, what are you gonna do from here? And she essentially, all she says is, Kaylee Ray, still in here. This has to end. They're gonna have another match. Toni's not gonna win. Toni's gonna go nuts.
What's she gonna do then?
She's gonna go nuts.
Okay, then what's she gonna do?
I don't know. She's gonna have like a mental breakdown and go nuts. That's why I think they should go with this, because honestly, I mean, you could put the championship back on her and have it be cool, but I feel like we've been there, done that. How many is she? A one-time champ, two-time champ? Is that how many times Tony's? Let's look that up. How many times has Toni Storm held the NXT UK Women's Championship? I think it's twice.
Two-time. She's a two-time. Maven and NXT UK confirmed. Yeah.
Twice. She's held it twice.
Yes, it was definitely good.
Once? Once? She's only had it once?
I didn't think she had it twice.
Based on this, it says she's only had it once. Okay, you can put it back on there, I mean, whatever, but like, I wouldn't, personally, because I feel like there's so many other women in the division that they could, like, be getting shots at the title.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, whatever. I mean, I think you should have her lose to Kaylee Ray for a third time. Have her go nuts. Have her have a mental breakdown. The thing is,
what are you going to do with her after that?
I don't know. She can just wreak havoc on the women's division, I suppose, because she didn't get, you know, what she wanted, and she's crazy. She's had a mental breakdown.
I don't know. I said, you know, the other day, I'm not a huge fan of Toni Storm.
Because I feel like we can almost see it coming, though. Like, I thought she was going to have a freak out, like, I'm going to beat the crap out of Rhea Ripley after I lose my match to her at Worlds Collide, but they didn't. So
the thing is, they've done too much of the I'm going nuts after I lose.
With who, though?
Well, they kind of did the thing with Bayley.
When was this?
Like, when she sat outside the ring going, it's just not right. And right before, like, and then she turned, like, crazy and went, like, stabbed the bendy buddies and,
I guess, but I mean, whatever. I'm not even, like, I would...
And then they
she
kind of
just needs something different, though. So having her win the championship, I don't know what you do with her then.
They kind of did it with Buddy Murphy.
Except he didn't go crazy. He just
joined the dark side.
Joined Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
He was already a bad guy. Like, he was the heel in the Aleister Black feud.
Well, I get that.
So it really wasn't anything like out of character. He just joined Seth Rollins. You know, now he has a group of dudes behind him.
Yeah.
Was NXT UK good? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think the whole show was really good. Not a whole bunch of like the huge storylines were built up, but the mid-card storylines were I feel like a main focus tonight, and I like them.
I could see Belair's last match being against Rhea or Storm.
I could see Belair's last match being Takeover Portland when she loses to Rhea.
Well, I can see that too.
I think that might be her last match before they move her over to Raw to help out that division or SmackDown. That's what I think's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be her last match down in NXT is gonna be the Rhea one.
She might come before Mania, so then she gets
because you know what they could do right off the bat if Charlotte comes out and costs Belair her title match because she wants Rhea at Mania. You have a feud already set up there for when she moves over to the main roster. You can have between now and when they start building up Rhea versus Charlotte for Mania.
Yeah.
You have a period of like 2 months that you can play out after with Bianca and Charlotte and have that be her first feud on Raw.
Yeah, I guess you could. You could do that.
If she costs her the title.
Yeah.
And then it makes sense to why they had their interaction of their whole singles thing in the Rumble. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
Because Charlotte wants Rhea.
Yeah.
So, make it all make sense. At least that's what I would do. But hey, you know, whatever. NXT has a lot of women, so I don't know if Toni Storm can fit there, but what if Belair's last match in NXT against Rhea Storm take her spot? I see Belair going to the main roster after Mania, and Io going to Raw to help Asuka. Kairi. In a 3-way stable. Possibly. I don't love the idea of Io going to help them, though, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I want Io to stay singles. Like, I think it'd be cool because, like, you know, it'd be cool, but I like Kairi and Asuka. I think they have a good thing going there. Like, the two of them, they just, like, bounce off each other really well. And, like, I don't know, like, throwing a third person in there, I feel like it kind of, like, make it go...
Well, you could do it, just don't necessarily have them team up.
So, I would just keep Io in singles and leave Kairi and Asuka where they are.
Yeah. I mean,
because even though Asuka's been doing a singles feud as of late, I like that she has Kairi with her, and Kairi kind of wreaks havoc, so to speak. You know, she does the whole, like, funny thing with her umbrella, kind of messing with Asuka's opponents. I like that whole thing. So I like keeping them together. I don't want them to split them up because it works. So, you know, I like that. But that's just me.
Dream's gonna come back.
Mhm.
They're hinting way too many things out that he's on his way back. So.
And it's the three things, you know, his three seeing eyeglasses, you know.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
With 5, 22. 5, 2, 20.
Yeah.
2, 5, 20. You know, it's next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
So if Dream's coming back, he's coming back next
Wednesday.
So, you know.
So look for him.
It's gonna be fun. I still think
Dream fans. The Dream will be back next Wednesday.
Okay, we think he'll be back.
The Dream will be back. Let's just start it right now. The Dream is coming back next Wednesday.
I will say, I think they should do what I thought with the Dream and have him...
With a brand new couch.
I think... Because his old one got burned.
Yes.
That's funny. I think they should wait to have him come back until TakeOver Portland after Keith Lee beats Dijakovic. But with him coming back next week, I could see them doing Dream versus Keith Lee at TakeOver Portland.
Yeah.
Possibly Dream versus Keith Lee versus Dijakovic.
Yeah, I can see that.
At TakeOver Portland.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Personally, I just love to see the Keith Lee Dijakovic match one-on-one and then have Dream return. You know, that's what I would do. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. So after this, we get Eddie Dennis. My. This was actually a very good promo.
Eddie.
His whole thing, I don't know what his gimmick is, but this is a good promo. Nevertheless, he's got this, like, creepy, like, I'm gonna kill you theme music type stuff. It's like, you know, and it's just weird. And then he, like, comes out and speaks, and it's, like, it's weird. It just doesn't all flow together. And so, like, they gotta figure out what they're doing with him. But I will say, this promo was good.
Yes.
So, he says...
I don't know. Again, I like his gimmick.
But I don't know what his gimmick is.
Something different.
The thing is, I don't know what his gimmick is, though.
NXT TakeOver card looking good. Rhea versus Belair, and Dijak versus Lee, and Cruiserweight title, and Arrow versus Dunn, and Riddle and Cole versus Tomatoes. Tomatoes Ciampa.
So, he comes
His
out...
brother, Tomas, will be there.
Tommaso. Yes. Love this. So great, guys.
Yes.
So, he comes out, he says, I did this. He shows a video from TakeOver. He says, I took a pillar of NXT UK, a founding father, Trent Seven. I picked him up above my head, and when the ref wouldn't let me throw him into the turnbuckle, I had to send him sailing over the top rope. Trent Seven comes out. He says, Eddie.
I had my head squashed in the car last week.
You're boring, but more importantly, you're a liar and a cheat. As much as the history books will say you beat me, I feel like the history books have just forgotten to mention you took the turnbuckle cover off.
Yes.
Trent then goes on to say, I don't care if we have to fight here, or there, or outside, or down the road. Why don't we have ourselves a street fight? All four corners of steel exposed. What do you say? Trent Seven then gets hit by Eddie Dennis, and then he gets rid of him. So, I thought it was a good segment.
I think he accepted.
Yeah. Probably, I would assume. Yeah.
Just guessing.
Mhm.
He accepted the match.
Mhm.
Hey, dude, Colin. Oh, I'll let you know when we're live. She said, 15 minutes in, I'm still waiting.
Did I not tell you? I thought I sent you. Oh. Well, apparently I.
She forgot. Or Dennis is a UK version of Jinder Mahal. Don't ask why I said that.
There. I told you. See, it's.
Yes.
I told you.
Yeah.
I just.
She told you.
I told you.
15 minutes into the show.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I
17 minutes into the show, and she finally sends a message to you.
I thought I said.
We're 17 minutes in. By the way,
message.
we're live.
So, I thought the Eddie Dennis promo was good. I don't get what his character is, but I thought it was a good promo nevertheless.
Yeah.
So, then we get Tyler Bate. A-Kid interrupts him. He says, your match with DIY was amazing. I want to be able to do that. Bate says, well, then how about you and me? We do it next week. He's like, really? He's like, yes. I'll go talk to the GM and we'll make it official. We then get Nina Samuels versus Isla Dawn. Man, oh man, Isla Dawn. I've been sleeping on her, man. Like, she's good. She's good in the ring.
Yeah.
She's got a very interesting gimmick. Like, I feel like from what I can tell with, like, her whole, like, entrance and stuff, I feel like it's almost, like, magic-ish, but not, you know?
You know what? There's a lot of good entrances in the NXT UK.
Like...
There's a lot of them that have some really, really cool entrances.
Like, I can tell that, like, Nina Samuels is, like, you know, I'm an actor, and, I'm a model, and I'm beautiful and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, Isla Dawn, I get this, like, magic-ish type of situation from her entrance. And it's pretty cool. I think she could be big.
Yeah, I think so, too.
It's just a matter of seeing her mic skills.
Well, that's just it. I mean, but a lot of that'll be, you know, even if they're not good on the mic, you can practice that.
Mhm.
Something AEW needs to work on. Mic skills.
So, Isla won. I thought it was a good match. We then get an Ilya Dragunov interview from Worlds Collide. He says, I can learn from this. Joe Coffey is waiting for me, and I will not miss again. So.
This was kind of a cool promo, I thought.
I liked it.
I like the way, but I'm starting to like him, so that's, you know.
I like him too. He's cool.
I think that.
Okay, that's better. Hi, Colin. Yes.
He has a shot at, you know, being better.
Agreed.
Big.
We then get an Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch interview. Said, we came for two reasons. One, to beat them up. And two, to throw them up. At least I think that's what he said.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what it sounded like he said, and I was like, why are you throwing people up?
Yeah.
Like, do you mean, like, throw them in the air, or, like, legitimately, like, throw them up? Like, trying to figure out what you meant there, but okay. And then Danny Burch says, also, we want a shot at Gallus in the tag team titles. That's also why we're here.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever.
If Isla Dawn was on the main roster, she will be Lacey Evans' little sister and run for the women's tag titles.
Yeah, her, what is she, Scottish? I think she's Scottish.
Yeah.
Isn't she Scottish? Her Scottish sister. Southern,
You notice there's more and more women.
Southern and Scottish.
Women refs. Called them the sassy princes.
Yeah,
You
they're
notice
on.
that?
Yeah.
Tonight was at least one of the matches had a woman ref.
At least one of them, yes. At least one.
And she was like Irish or something.
Mhm.
Break it up.
What was that?
I don't know.
That wasn't even like.
I'm feeling better, Colin. Feeling better.
So we then get Tyson T-Bone versus Ridge Holland.
Thanks for asking.
Ridge Holland, guys. I told you, I said before you watch this match, I said, dude, this guy is built like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
If you were to look at him and, like, take his head off, you might just sit there and go, wow, that's Brock Lesnar, except he doesn't have all the tattoos and stuff, you know, so it'd be obvious. He's literally...
Don't be dissing the Scots.
I wasn't, okay? I was just like, dude, what kind of an accent was that? Like, That wasn't even close, okay? Not even close. If anything, I was trying to be like, hey, you don't diss the Scots. Because that was disrespectful.
Who?
Ridge Holland.
Ridge Holland.
He is built like Brock Lesnar.
He's built like the side of a house.
He's built like Brock Lesnar. Am I wrong?
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Like, if you look at him, he's built like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And that's the legit first thing I thought when I first saw him. Because I'd never heard of him.
Yeah.
He came out and I was like, who's this fool?
Yeah, he's built.
He's built like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
I think he's got the in-ring ability. He has the look. If I see Mike's skills, which, they just have to show me.
He might be better than Brock Lesnar.
He might be better than Brock Lesnar. He might be a big freaking star in NXT UK.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
1 Brock, 2 Rio, 3 Lars Sullivan, 4 Walter, 5 Brian Cage, 6 that other guy.
So, I don't know, man. I was a little impressed. So, Ridge Holland won. Like I said, I think they're going to build him up to be, like, top dog status.
Yeah. He'll be Vince's pet project within months. Yeah, I think there's a shot of that happening.
We then get told that A-Kid versus Bait is official for next week, and we are also getting Eddie Dennis versus Trent Seven in a steel four corners street fight exposed something.
Yes.
All 4 corners of the what do you call those? Turnbuckles?
Yeah.
They will have no turnbuckle padding on them.
That's why it's called a steel corner.
Steel 4 corners. It's so difficult to say. Why don't you just call it a stupid street fight? You got all these words in front of it. It's a street fight.
Street fight with no padding.
So,
and 2x4s.
We then get the main event, Mandrews and Dave Mastiff versus Imperium. It was so weird because I was like, wait a minute, isn't Alexander Wolf hurt? And then that's when I remembered I was like, no, this is pre-taped. So.
Yes.
So that's why he's here. So Imperium won after Walter comes out to help, and then Dave Mastiff stands up to him kind of for a minute, but then he gets, thrown down and stuff. But he just kind of stares down Walter after this is over. He's the next dude going after Walter.
I agree. I think so too.
He's not going to win, but he's going to be the next dude to go after.
Yeah, I think he's going to be the next one to go. Which I think would be cool.
It's another big dude going after Walter,
Yeah.
Sitting there going, I'm going to beat the crap out of you, okay? That's what I'm here to do.
Yes.
But he's not going to because he's going to lose.
I think he'll lose, but I think that he is next.
He's going to fight Walter.
He's going to be the next one going.
After that, I don't know who they pick.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see where they go with this.
So, I forgot to mention yesterday when we were doing our NXT show that Jordan Devlin will be at NXT next week live.
Yes.
So, I did forget to mention that, but he's on NXT UK, so I figured I'd throw that in here too. So.
Yes.
So.
Luke Harper.
Oh.
Is probably going to be signing with AEW in March.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I've heard. That's the talk around town. Luke Harper signing with them in March. That would mean, I put 2 and 2 together here. The possibility of him being the leader of Dark Order, I feel like has just...
What if it's Sammy Guevara?
Stepped over the... What?
Well, since you've seen Harper and Guevara together, what if it's Sammy Guevara? That's the leader.
Maybe. I'm still going to stick with Luke Harper here for now and say that he's... Well, maybe they try to recruit him. They would try to recruit Sammy.
Yeah, it might.
Anyways, I'm still going to stick with Luke Harper. I'm going to say that he's, in the leader position.
I wanted Luke Harper in New Japan. Don't think he's going there. I think he's staying here, and I think he's going to AEW.
I think so.
Just saying.
I think so.
Vince has fired 2 of the co-presidents.
Yeah, that's what I saw. There were 2 people that were fired for what reason? Don't know. Or, like, you know, they decided to leave. Fired, they were let go, something like that. Or they decided they were going to leave on their own. I haven't read any of the reports, but I just did scroll through Twitter and see it. So, I don't know.
Brian Cage is going to be the leader of the Dope.
Apparently Styles gave an update.
I just had to do it.
I was like, what are you doing? So apparently Styles gave an update on his injury that he suffered at the Royal Rumble. He says
I hurt myself.
That
they were asked to leave.
He said, apparently he said, just so everything is clear, Edge did nothing, absolutely 100% nothing wrong. His move, his spear, everything was perfect the way he did it. If there was any blame put on anybody about what I'm dealing with my shoulder, it's me, 100% me. I was overbothered, as they say. I just went crazy with my bump there. The only problem with flipping over the way I did was the first thing to hit was my left shoulder, and I thought I had dislocated my shoulder. They wanted to get me out of there right away. I told them I can't roll under the bottom rope. That's not how the Rumble works. I said, I'm staying in. Somebody's going to have to throw me over. So, AJ says, his injury was his fault, and he oversold it and, flopped around, and it's cool.
Raven is going to be the leader of the Dark Order. No, I hope not. Definitely hope not. Christian is coming back full time. No.
I don't foresee that happening.
I don't think so.
But
I wouldn't be shocked if he makes like an appearance or something.
Just with the whole Edge coming back.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if he makes.
Full-time.
Yeah. AJ also said for his return, he says he's already begun physical therapy and has all the faith in the world that he'll heal up before WrestleMania 36. So, hopefully.
A new legacy: Orton and Bo Dallas.
He'll be back.
Axel versus Edge and Zack Ryder and Hawkins. Edgeheads. God, I hope not. I definitely don't want to see that. That's like the stuff they had Randy Orton in before when I was like going, man, this sucks.
That's funny.
They can't do that. And they can't do that to Edge either.
No.
That would like kill him.
No.
In my opinion.
No. It would suck. I'm scrolling through Twitter to see if there's anything else happening.
The Iconics.
Oh, the Iconics. It was a gift.
Somebody just missed them. I don't think too many people missed them. I don't think there's a whole lot of other news.
No, not really.
Just that they fired some people at AEW or at WWE.
Yeah, they fired some people at AEW.
And yep, I'd say that's probably it.
I think that's it.
Short show tonight.
Oh, today's Becky Lynch's birthday.
Happy birthday to Becky Lynch. Happy birthday.
And it's Drake Maverick's.
I forgot there's still side jobs.
it's Drake Maverick's birthday too. So that's
Happy
cool.
birthday to Drake. Maverick.
AEW beat NXT in the ratings. Again, it wasn't by much.
828,000 to 712,000.
I mean, it's a lot, but it wasn't that much.
The fans wanted R-rated RKO back. Yes, they did. The Iconics, I mean. Yeah.
See,
I thought that's who you were talking about. Colin.
Okay, I watched WWE 24 WrestleMania 35 today. Okay? And honestly, I hate the Iconics, but it's kind of like watching that just made me like them a little bit more because they were just like so emotional about the whole thing and their like whole journey to WWE and like they started like together and they like made it together, they won the tag team championships together. So it kind of made me go, I don't hate you as much. And I do kind of miss you. Not gonna lie.
I don't hate you as much, just a little bit.
I kind of miss you. Just tone the screaming down, just a smidge, just a smidge, a big smidge, like a lot, like a sandwich it down. I don't know. Peyton is like at home. Like I don't even think she's been at the events like recently.
Oh, it hurt?
No, I don't think so.
No, you can't like that. Oh, sorry.
Like,
no,
because she's always.
You can't like them.
I feel like Peyton's always on like Instagram, like doing stories and stuff,
Yeah.
and I feel like she's always at her house. Like, so, you know.
We got a Maven story continue.
I don't know. I don't even know if she's been at like the events recently. But hey.
Well, I don't think there's a lot of use for him.
MVP. That was his last match.
Oh, yeah.
On Raw.
Yeah,
He's not wrestling anymore after that. That was his last match in WWE.
MVP is done.
Against
Done.
Rey Mysterio, and he lost. So that was
He's
cool.
actually getting ready to retire.
Yeah, so he's done.
Maybe joins the Iconics with the Iconics.
He says he's looking to retire from in-ring competition soon and become a backstage producer. So,
yes.
I mean, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
But it was his last match on Raw, so that's neat.
It fit perfect.
No, it does not. I don't scream as much as the Iconics, and when I scream, it's not as high-pitched.
But you can go, Iconic.
Iconic. I'm better than them, so, you know, just, yes, I'm better than them. No offense to the Iconics, but I'm better than you. Sorry. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I don't think
They don't include the Iconics in nothing anymore. They'd be as well and go. They don't, like, there's a lot of people that don't include it in anything. And there's like, you see, you sound like Peyton. And there's not a lot, like with the Iconics, just the women's tag division. Well, the men's tag division for that matter.
it's not even about using them in the tag division. It's just like using them in general. And I feel like they don't really have a spot currently that like they really fit in with. And so I think they need to like do something with them.
Jericho hired me in the inner circle.
Like, I don't know. I just think they have a very unique gimmick. They're more on the comedy side of things, so I suppose if they wanted to throw them into like that comedy type circle with R-Truth and have her them do type of stuff like that, you know? Not like chasing after the 24/7 championship, but just like, you know, little like comedy skit things, you know? I honestly think they could figure something out for them.
I don't know if the women's roster sucks. They just don't.
No, the women's roster doesn't suck. It's just the way they use them.
Yeah.
They have like a really stacked roster, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So.
The champion, he makes it sound so exotic. When I say it, I sound like Trump.
So, I don't think the women's I don't think the women's roster.
I watched the match earlier. It was okay. Nothing great. I didn't think it was bad.
The parts that I liked were the Britt Baker promo and the fact that what's their faces, the Dark Order, were like we were told to go after SCU.
Yeah.
Those are the best parts. Colin and I were talking about Tegan and Dakota thing earlier.
Yeah.
From yesterday, and I was like, I was a wee bit disappointed.
Now let's see where they go with it. Because you were a wee bit disappointed because they didn't do it the way you wanted them to.
No, it's just a matter of like I thought we were gonna get more from it, and we really didn't. So.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Roman Reigns.
Stop it. Tomorrow night on SmackDown, Nakamura puts the IC title on the line against Braun Strowman, and for the second time in the last 2 weeks, we get Roman Reigns and the Usos versus King Corbin, Ziggler, and Robert Roode.
We have never seen that match
before. Also, we're getting Shorty G and Sheamus in a Royal Rumble rematch, and Heavy Machinery Lucha House Party, Miz and Morrison in the Revival are set to collide in a high-stakes tag team fatal 4-way match. Wow, tomorrow's SmackDown is gonna suck.
I thought the Lucha House Party was gone.
No. Just because we're having Roman Corbin, the stupid 6-man tag match again, that's gonna take up about half the show, and it's gonna suck. I don't know why why? Explain to me why we need to see that match again when we literally just saw it a week ago. And I thought we were just kind of done with all of that. I just thought we were done.
Yeah. Apparently we're not.
Why aren't we seeing it again? No.
is we've talked about like the ratings and stuff, and I don't understand why they're doing this Corbin, Roman, Ziggler, Rude, Usos thing for like the 19th time.
Why? See, even Ziggler's like, ugh, muted. Like,
I don't get it.
like literally everybody underneath are like, really the same match every damn week? I feel you, man. I feel you. This is a broken record, seriously.
We can all just appreciate Jericho's jacket. It looks like a hedgehog, the inner circle of hedgehogs. That's funny. Iconics face every woman, so it's better to let them go or get them a new gimmick. I don't know what you can do with them. I went in the huff because Big Swole lost. Maybe they'll tell you. Clearly not. Gleen, I got no. Okay, but interesting how about Lana and the Iconics versus Liv and Ruby Riott. No, don't ever do that.
Never.
WWE Tag Team sucks. Yes, in Maven's voice. Yeah, it's terrible. I think the WWE Tag Team, both men's and women's divisions, are terrible. Just like the numbers are terrible. But they don't. Again, the ones they have, they don't use right. I don't know what you're. I don't know what you're supposed to do about it because they just don't do it right.
I really don't get it. Not at all.
No.
It makes no sense.
Dolph and Rude should go for a tag title.
Except they've already won tag titles.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. They've already been Raw Tag Team Champions.
We've seen them more than like actual tag teams.
I just don't get it. Why are we seeing that match again? I seriously need somebody to explain this to me because I don't understand it.
I don't know either.
Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
None whatsoever. Like, nothing.
Baron. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Thank you so very much.
Again, I don't understand the whole idea behind what they're doing with it.
It doesn't make any sense.
Ahoy, mateys. How's it going?
It doesn't make any sense why Baron Corbin, Roman Reigns, the Usos, and stupid Ziggler and Rude are fighting each other again.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It makes no sense to me.
No.
Honestly, guys, I would take it should have been me, Dolph Ziggler, any day over this.
Yeah.
And I hated that.
Yeah,
hated it. I don't get it.
I don't understand what they're doing. So are you guys family? Yes.
Yes. That's my dad.
We are family.
So I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I don't either.
It makes
I
no
feel
sense.
bad for the Usos. This is what
This is legit.
Tag team in the wrestling.
Legit.
I don't understand why what they're doing with them.
About a week ago.
The whole idea of
why did you bring them back to do this? To be put in matches with Corbin, Ziggler, and the stupid dudes over and over and over again, week after week after week.
Yeah, I don't.
It makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
Why did you bring them back for this?
Yeah.
Like, you should have just waited until you had something better than this.
Well, I was
okay.
Or bringing him back for at least the beginning of this to help out Roman, I was cool with.
Now it's just
but
like,
now
why?
Just dragging it on is kind of ridiculous. I don't like what they're doing with it. Usos should be 1990 Hardy Boys, killing it with all the tag teams. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Thank you so very much.
Kill them with tag teams and make some good matches with all the heavyweights and make yes. Yeah, it's like
Why? Why?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
I don't get it. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. They need
Colin,
to...
you'd think that the writers would be like, hey, Vince, we get it. You're the big man on campus here. You make everything go through final, you got the final say. But no more Reigns and Corbin, okay? Can we stop with that now? You're about, we're gonna, sit here, we're gonna fall asleep writing this crap.
But, Elijah, AEW hasn't done a lot of the same storylines over and over and over and over again. This whole Baron Corbin and Big Dog stuff has been going on for, ever.
Garbage! Literal garbage!
This match, the one they're gonna have tomorrow. What have we seen it 3 times in a week?
What? Corbin and Reigns?
In 2 weeks?
They legit had this exact same match last week.
Well, we just
last Friday, and then we had Sunday where we got Roman and Corbin versus each other, but the Usos and Rude and Ziggler got involved anyways. So essentially, we've seen it 3 times in the last week.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense.
So I don't know, what they're doing, why they're doing it. No clue.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It's just it's dumb.
It's like why? Why?
Yeah.
Why? I don't get it.
No. Maybe we're finally getting the dog collar match.
That'll be at WrestleMania. I think
they cannot draw this out till WrestleMania, can
Nah, but they could. They probably will because they're stupid and they don't know what's interesting and, stuff. So, I am going to say they're probably going to draw this out to WrestleMania. And we're probably going to get like a dog collar match or the eat dog food match or some stupid match. Stupid gimmick. And so, I don't know what to say about it.
I don't either.
At that point, I'm just going to tune it all out because we've seen it 45,000 times, and it doesn't make any freaking difference. Roman didn't win the Rumble because they're going to continue Corbin.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Corbin is going to continue, and I don't like it.
No. I don't like what they're doing.
I don't like it at all.
No.
And I don't
like it at all.
I don't know how to make it stop.
No. Again, they got to figure out what they're going to do with it. It's kind of silly what they're doing with that whole thing, and
no, I swear.
Find someone else that's why I don't want to turn the Sheamus heel. Yeah, I don't know. We don't need Roman to kill Bray.
As long as
Gleen, I don't.
If they turn. Now at this point, I almost hope they continue Corbin versus Reigns to WrestleMania because I don't want Roman to be going after Bray. I don't want to see that either. So I'll take the lesser of 2 evils, and I'll take Corbin and Reigns at Mania.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's
because I don't want to see.
How you doing, Jono?
Don't.
I wouldn't have an issue with Bray versus Roman.
We all know Roman's winning. That's where the problem is.
Well, I wouldn't have an issue with that.
Well, I do. If he's beating the Fiend, I have a problem with it. So.
Again, they need to get the title off the Fiend anyway.
But they need to take it off of Bray, not the Fiend. Because.
Did you see Manny and Sonya Deville have a match at WrestleMania? They got a match at WrestleMania?
Who? Manny and Sonya? I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen anything yet.
So.
So yeah.
And then Braun and Nakamura.
Roman at Mania, no matter what.
Which is dumb. They'll probably try and throw Baron Corbin in there too, just so you can get, Roman and Corbin interaction, because we need that. But that'd be stupid. So Braun versus Nakamura for the IC title tomorrow. What are your thoughts on that? Braun's beating the crap out of Nakamura.
I think so, but I don't think he's gonna walk out with the title.
I think
Nakamura's gonna keep it.
I think he is gonna walk out with the title.
Well, I don't think so.
But
just like Gleen said, who is Bray facing next? Daniel Bryan, who's not Bryan. Braun. He's fighting Sheamus here at Mania. Chad Gable, no. Yeah, I mean it's just it. I mean it's one of those things where
Roman should not be it though.
I think you'd have Bray bounce around. Have him go over to SmackDown for a while.
He's on SmackDown.
Or Raw, I mean. You know what I mean.
Have him go to SmackDown for a while, guys. Have him go to SmackDown. Did you know he's already on SmackDown? That makes me laugh. Sheamus and Shorty G.
That's going to be exciting. Is that for tomorrow?
Yes.
Seriously, it's like the whole card from the other night.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Tomorrow's SmackDown is going to suck.
what's that say about like the pay-per-view?
It's gonna suck.
If you're just gonna turn around and have the same matches, and this is like the third time we've seen that.
It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. I never noticed. You have a schedule up on when your shows start.
Yeah, we try and start as close to that as possible.
Yeah, they're over.
Yeah, right up here.
There.
Right up there.
Trying to like line it up where it looks right.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta point the other direction from like where I want to point, because I'm like, yeah, it's over there, but no.
We generally try and get up as close as we can. Tonight we got up a little later than what.
Because our computer froze up and we had to restart.
Well, we had to make.
So
I was changing some things here and making things a little
so wait,
different.
I have a question. Is this 4-way tag team match, Lucha House Party Revival, Heavy Machinery, and Morrison and Miz? Is that gonna be like whoever wins that is the number one contender for New Day?
I don't know.
Because if you do that, Morrison and Miz have to win.
I don't know. Bray's heel, Roman to turn heel, Vince will be mad. Yes. I never even noticed. Oh, that's we already answered that. Why would the title on Braun Strowman if they have been using him as a joke? Yeah, I agree. I don't think that they're gonna do that. Just my opinion.
I think they are putting the title on him because Vince is like, well, we've had enough of Nakamura. He never speaks. Sami Zayn is like, meh. So we're done.
What if Pac turns into 2012 Bray Wyatt because his promo was terrifying and awesome? I don't think Pac's got his own character going. I don't think he needs to be 2012 Bray Wyatt. I think Pac just needs to be Pac. I think he's doing a good job with what he's doing.
Agreed. So, do you see that?
Yeah, that their stock dropped.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They fired the two people.
Yeah.
And then it just went wah wah wah.
Yeah. That's not shocking because a lot of times stock drops when that happens.
So, I think that's it, guys.
What did it drop to? Previous close 60.95, so it dropped to like 50. Well, closed at 47. Yeah, it's dropped a lot. That's what rumor said. Whoever wins their match with like tag team titles at WrestleMania. It's not shocking. I mean, I don't like the Fatal 4-Way things. You see, guys, I have a feeling the Revival is staying with WWE. Money, maybe Cage Freedom. They'll face New Day at the Mania, probably, but I don't know if it's about them staying.
I don't think they're gonna stay. I think as soon as their contracts are up, they're saying, "Peace out. We're hitting the road, Jack, because this is crap."
Well, I wouldn't trust Vince.
We're done.
I wouldn't trust Vince at all. Anywho, folks, I'm going
I love
back.
how you said
See
that.
Ya. Check your messages when you get the chance, Maven.
Can do. So I don't know. I think the Revival are going to leave. I don't think they're getting any creative freedom.
No.
I don't think they're getting any of that. And it'll be a hard loss for WWE because the Revival are a good tag team.
Yeah.
They are a good tag team. They're good in the ring. If you give them the right material, they're good on the mic. If you let them get themselves over, they're good on the mic. But if you're going to be a jerkwad and treat them like trash,
hey, thanks for the follow.
Then they're going to leave.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
You didn't see the WrestleMania. I hear we're getting a tag team title and a TLC match for it. Yeah, I hope not.
Where's everybody seeing this?
Fatal 4-Ways. I hate all that. It's like dumb as far as I'm concerned.
I haven't seen garbage. All I've seen is Shayna and Becky and Rhea and Charlotte. That's all I've seen.
Don't like it.
I haven't seen anything else other than that.
We're doing good. How you doing?
So.
We are sitting here talking about Hulkamania.
No, we're not. We're talking about WWE and wrestling.
Yeah.
Professional wrestling.
Professional wrestling.
That's what we talk about.
Yes.
So I don't know. I just think,
Yeah.
It's weird.
Just cool.
Show me. Go ahead.
No.
So, I don't know. SmackDown's looking like it's gonna be
weak.
Not good.
Like
tomorrow.
really weak.
It's looking like it's not gonna be very good tomorrow, and I don't know. There's not really much they can build on with this whole Bayley and Lacey feud because there's not much there they can do. But also, what are they gonna do with the Fiend and Brian? I'm really curious to see what Brian does if Brian's even on the show. So I don't know.
Way to make a first impression of a dude.
So I don't know.
Are you talking about me? Because I didn't show off my muscles.
Yes.
I heard sometime in 2020 there'll be a female Shield. That would not shock me, James.
I hope not.
Yeah.
The Shield was good enough. I don't need a second Shield.
No.
That's my personal and professional opinion.
If they do it right, I wouldn't have an issue with it. Just don't call it the Shield.
Like, in my personal and professional opinion, I don't want another triple three dudes.
Triple three dudes. It wouldn't be
triple
dudes. It'd be
three
women.
dudes. Whatever. Triple
That's why
three.
It's a female. It's a female version of it.
What do you like? I don't want another faction.
Faction. There.
That's the word I was looking for.
Why not? Because factions gotta make the wrestling.
But like, I don't want that though. Like,
someone's got your back. We need a female.
We don't need a female Shield.
I wouldn't have an issue with it. I mean, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I know you don't like it.
Personally, I don't think they need a female Shield. I think it doesn't really add anything to the division. Who do you put them up against? You don't have any other three
you don't need to necessarily have
women. Becky, Nia, Ronda, that is a weird pairing, personally. I don't like that
the
pairing.
Inner Circle has,
That is why, when I've heard these rumors about there being a female Shield, I'm like, no, let's not do that. Because Becky, Nia, and Ronda together, it makes literally no sense. Putting the three of them together makes no sense. Nia broke Becky's nose. Becky hates Ronda. Ronda hates Becky. Both of them probably hate Nia, so it really makes no sense to put them all together, in my personal opinion.
Or is it just keep your enemies closer?
I think it'd be dumb to put the three of them together. I'm just saying. That's the way I feel.
Are we getting an elimination chamber for men and women?
I'm assuming if they do it, the men's championship will probably be on the line, and then I would think the women's tag team championships might be on the line in elimination chamber, because you have two of your singles women's championships, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to put those in there. So,
oh my God, Super Showdown, Roman versus Corbin. No way. I haven't seen that yet.
I wouldn't be shocked. And apparently Hulk Hogan is supposed to be there. Maybe Becky, Tony, Dana. See, I don't like that either. I just...
Or a Saudi show.
I feel like, why do you need a female Shield? You already have the Four Horsewomen. Yes, they're not all together, but they are a faction that
nobody knows about, because they haven't used them in years.
No, the Four Horsewomen?
Yeah. Taker versus Sting, I hear, is happening in Saudi Arabia.
Becky, Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha.
I can handle that.
They're the Four Horsewomen.
So you give it thumbs down and then you say it's fire.
They're on.
Is that good or bad?
All the time. They're just not on as their faction. And so I feel like if you were going to put a faction together, just put the four of them together. Like, why do we need a female Shield? Personally, I don't think we do.
I don't have issues with female Shield. Again, I think that if they do it right, it'd be okay. The only thing is you don't have to call it a Shield.
But what's the use for it, though? Because it's not like you can put them in, 6-people tag matches, because then you're going to just put them against, nobody teams, because you don't have any other teams of 3 to put them against that are, actual teams.
Okay, but you don't have to have it that way. I mean, you could... the Freebirds didn't, wrestle with each other every match. I get that,
but if there are people who are going to compare them to the Shield did the 6-man tag matches all the time.
Okay, so they call them something different. They don't call it the female Shield. How about Becky, Charlotte, Logan? Becky and Charlotte, I can handle. They just gotta find a third.
It's still a no for me. I'm sorry.
They can have a number 1 contender shape for the SmackDown Women's Championship Elimination Chamber. They don't.
Sasha wins.
It's not the SmackDown Women's Championship. It's just the SmackDown Championship.
And what is the SmackDown Women's Championship?
I know. I just made that up.
They haven't changed the names of those.
I know.
So what are you even talking about, Brian?
They're going to.
Dana Brooke has the best theme before Cena. I disagree. Dana Brooke has a sucky theme.
She comes out and does cartwheels.
She does aerials. They're called aerials. She doesn't put her hands down. That means it's not a cartwheel.
She does aerials. I'm sure she'll do a cartwheel too.
She can probably do a cartwheel, I would assume, if she can do an aerial. So, that's...
Maybe her arms can't hold her weight, so that's why she does the flip. Did you ever think about that?
So
she does an aerial instead of a cartwheel, because She's like, my arms just can't handle my weight, so I have to do the aerial.
Oh, did you see that apparently Edge was offered a contract from AEW? Apparently he was offered
Yes, James, she deserves the title shot, and she should take it off of Becky.
Shayna's taking it off of Becky. So what are you even talking about? Apparently, Edge got a contract offer from AEW.
That's a rumor. Yeah, I did see that.
He used AEW's offer as leverage in WWE talks. So.
But I also heard that he would never do that, so I don't know why they... $3 million per year? Holy crap. Confirmed the $3 million per year figure, but noted the contract has Edge participating in more matches and appearing for more dates. Well, I need to get signed up tomorrow. I'm going to WWE.
My first thing...
Aerials are much harder than cartwheels, Mr. G. Not if you can't hold your weight.
No to that statement and no to Shayna. Shayna is taking the title off of Becky at WrestleMania. I'm calling it right now.
James?
It's happening. Becky's becoming cocky, and she's losing the title to Shayna. She's going to be like...
Edge is like Cena there.
What do you? What do you? It doesn't matter what you are, Shayna. I'm so much better than you. I'm better than all the women in the division.
She turned on you, James.
She's not going to be a heel, but she's just going to be cocky. And then that's going to be her downfall.
James?
Don't you agree?
I'm sorry, but Maven has turned on you.
Don't you agree, though? You literally said this the other day.
Yeah, I do.
Becky's cockiness is going to be her downfall.
That's what's going to
happen. Sorry, Maven, it's not happening. Sorry, James. It is happening. She's losing to Shayna. She's losing to somebody at WrestleMania, regardless of whether it's Shayna or the dog from down the street.
Or
she's
the cat
losing.
From up the street.
She's losing her title at WrestleMania because she's gonna be cocky.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck. Believe me, but that's just the way it is. I'd rather be right than not right.
Most people would rather be right than not right. What a concept, huh?
So,
but men, do you think AEW will get louder pop than Royal Rumble for Edge?
If that happens, I am done.
I'm supposed to be.
Well, James, then you might just make sure that all that Becky merch is packed up, put in a box, cause
James will not be done. I know better than that. It's like when he says he's gonna leave our show and then he comes back.
That's funny.
I'm going to bed.
Woo!
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, he's back.
So.
Giving you a hard time, James.
Yes.
Maven, a British candy girl. Yes.
Totally, 100%. So, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. I don't know. Does anybody else have anything else? Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else?
Do y'all really believe that?
Yes.
I do think she's going to lose.
I really believe she's going to become too cocky and she is dropping her title. I do believe that.
I think that's how she's going to lose her belt. It's because it's the whole cockiness thing, and then she's going to turn around and go, I messed up. I got way too confident, and then it cost me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm back. I'm the man.
And the guilt.
Not the clown.
The guilt of being too cocky.
Yeah.
Is going to get to her. And then she'll finally beat Shayna at some point in time down the line. She's not losing her title. Yes, she is.
She technically won't lose it. She'll know where it goes. It just won't belong to her anymore.
She won't be this raw. It doesn't really make a difference.
The match tomorrow is going to be.
But honestly, though,
like Otis, so it'll be fun.
But honestly.
Well, Otis, if Mandy comes out to the ring, they're in trouble.
But honestly.
She'll come out and catch.
Does it really make a difference whether she's champion or not, though? At this point, does it make a difference? It's just.
Nobody likes that tool, Shayna.
It's sure she's the number one person out there.
That's
and I think
nobody
she's
likes
gonna
her,
continue,
but she's a good heel.
She's going to continue to be the number one person out there, whether she's champion or not.
Yeah.
So, really having the championship on her, it's just to say, hey, she's champion.
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't change anything.
No.
She's just a champ.
Yeah.
It's just as, I'm the champ.
Yeah.
Stuff,
I'm the champ.
So, I don't know.
A breakup after Mania. Who's breaking up? Did I miss something?
Otis and Mandy.
Oh, no.
When they do Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania for the championship, do they have Shayna Baszler win? I believe so.
Yes.
it's gonna be Shayna's big moment.
I think she wins.
And she might, maybe she wins with help. Maybe Ronda shows up.
Maybe Ronda shows up and challenges Shayna.
Or that we think she's gonna help. If she comes out and she's like, yes, Shayna, good job, love that, and then she's like, boom, breaks her arm.
Boom.
Like, that could be fun.
Broke your arm. Maybe.
It'd probably be more of like a crunch type of
No, it's not.
type
Stop
of a thing.
Megan,
So,
are you ready for the AEW women's match next week?
I don't even know what women's match is next week.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was posted.
I don't know.
It's going to be Jon Moxley versus Ortiz next week.
Oh boy.
That's because he's fighting the Inner Circle.
Jon Moxley is gonna win.
There'll be about 35.
Jon Moxley.
There'll be about 35 people attacking.
I don't want to see Shayna Baszler's champion again. Hey, I'm right there with you, but it's gonna happen. I just
Yes.
want to be right.
Don't worry, she's not going to be NXT champion anymore.
No, she's gonna be Raw's. So,
Maven was rapping before the new guys.
so I just want to be right. So I'm sticking on the side of Shayna Baszler's taking the title off of Becky, because I really think she is.
I agree.
It's gonna suck, like I said, because Shayna will be champion, but then we might get some new fresh matchup.
Yes,
So that means
I agree.
anything else?
By the way, don't forget NXT TakeOver 5 is February 16th.
Yes. 2
And
weeks.
AEW Revolution is February 29th. She was
Yes.
called Slam Master Maven. Okay. Becky is keeping the title till SummerSlam. I don't think so, James.
I think that's too long. I think it's gonna be
might
her
win it at
year-long
SummerSlam
run.
again, but
It's her
she
year-long
loses at
run. She's
Mania.
losing it at Mania. I'm calling it right now. She's losing it at Mania, and then she might maybe turn around and win it back at SummerSlam.
she might not. Yeah, I think she'll.
You can't have Shayna be champ for a year. You can't do that. Shayna needs to only be like I'm champ for just now. For the next 2 months till we figure out who we're putting it on next. Because I swear to you, if Shayna's champ for a year, I might stop watching Raw. That's a lie. But I might.
Yeah.
I can't deal with Shayna as champ for a year. We dealt with Shayna as champ for 47 years down in NXT. So I can't, no. No.
No.
Shayna loses to Becky.
No.
It'll be a burial. See, the thing is, I think Becky will eventually get her one-up on Shayna because she technically lost to Shayna at Survivor Series, and then she's going to lose to Shayna at WrestleMania. So she's going to have to get her win back and beat Shayna for the title. So it'll happen. Sometime.
Yeah.
But probably SummerSlam.
That's my guess.
So that only gives Shayna as champ for like 4 months. Maybe Becky wins Money in the Bank.
Possibly.
That's a possibility. I think that could be a huge possibility that Becky wins Money in the Bank and then cashes it in on Shayna when she least expects it.
Becky beats Shayna. Get ready.
Says,
for
hey,
Twitter,
guess
guys.
what, Shayna? I got this now. You might have that. I want that. But I have this.
There'll
So
be a-
I'm going to come and beat you up when you least expect it, and I'm going to take that back.
There'll be a Twitter meltdown.
Becky beat Shayna. LOL. Get ready for the Twitter, guys.
Yeah.
100%.
Complete Twitter meltdown.
Which I won't understand because, honestly,
It'll be on fire.
Okay, Shayna, Becky beat Shayna. Didn't she have to? Doesn't that make sense, right? Shayna doesn't need to be champ for 45 years.
Becky, well, okay, but Becky can't be champ for 145
No.
years.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is why she has to lose the title at Mania because a year is...
You can't be two-time champion if you don't lose.
Yeah, so I feel like, it's a cool... I think she needs to win Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Because who else do they have win Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
Who do they have? Charlotte. Woo! She won the Rumble and Money in the Bank this year? Awesome. No. Becky should win Money in the Bank, and then she can cash in on Shayna whenever Shayna is least expecting it.
Yes. They can do that. I can handle that. Woo!
Or twist ending. Ronda wins Money in the Bank. She cashes it in. She cashes it in on Shayna. And then Becky comes in and is like, yo, remember me, sister? I beat you once. I'm going to beat you twice to win that title back. There's two different ways they can play it.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
No other ways?
Two ways, yes.
Okay.
Becky wins Money in the Bank and she cashes in on Shayna.
Okay.
Or Ronda wins Money in the Bank and she cashes why is that so hard to say? Cashes
And thanks for the follow. One is better.
On Shayna. And then Becky shows up out of nowhere and is like, hey, Ronda, remember me? I beat you once. I'm going to beat you twice. And I'm going to make you leave again. Mwahaha.
Shayna has to be a heel.
Mm-hmm.
If she wins, she has to be a heel.
100%. She's going to be like, I told you, people. I told you. I told you. I told you. I was coming here to wreak havoc. And now that I have done so, I am now your Raw Women's Champion. Whether you like it or not. So, suck it.
Now, the thing about it is, I don't think you can make...
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, Dated Fairy 13.
Yes.
I don't think you
bank.
could have... I think the issue you have is I don't think Shayna can be a face.
No, I can't see Shayna as a face.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No.
Could not see her being a face.
No.
No. Sounds like the MMA boxer is trying to come back for payback.
Yeah.
And get the belt back. Yeah. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
But, whatever. Shayna's going to take the title from Becky, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I would agree.
So...
I 100% agree.
That's the way it is.
I think that, I hear Dark Order coming.
Yeah, it's that noise. That's funny. Hope SmackDown is good tomorrow night.
James, based on what I've seen, I don't know how good it's going to be.
I hate to tell you. It's going to suck.
Someone said she was trans.
Good
That's
grief.
Funny.
So, SmackDown tomorrow night is going to suck.
People are dumb.
So, do you think it's best if Asuka wins it or Io will be awesome? Wait, what? Asuka wins what? Do you think it'd be best if Asuka wins it or Io? Money in the Bank? Is that what we're talking about?
If Asuka won it, I could handle Asuka winning.
Money in the Bank?
I think I could handle Asuka winning. It'll be a good night's sleep show tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be one that you sleep
That's because you'll fall asleep watching the show?
Potentially.
Yeah.
I might fall asleep during that Roman and Usos 6-man tag match. Just saying.
Yeah.
You know. So, and Shayna's not taking the title from Becky. James, I'm just trying to get you ready for, like, I just am trying to get you ready.
The guy in red had another girl on stream.
He
cheated on you. Man, I can't believe I cheated on you. Can you believe that?
I think you got the wrong people here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got the wrong people.
So,
but hey, I'm sorry I cheated on you.
So I don't know, man. I'm just trying to tell you. Shayna's taking the title off of Becky. And I'm just trying to prepare you for the worst. SmackDown, a.k.a. WCW 2000, then now and forever, will never change.
A.k.a. I don't know. SmackDown's just been weak. I think they need to fix something. Yes. The way they,
Yes.
Moving to Fox, I don't know if that's been the issue.
I don't think it's helped.
Because, and I don't know how much Fox has had to say in any of what goes on or anything like that. But I thought it would help it out.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you'd have it on another channel.
But no.
And I don't know that it has. I think it's probably...
Made it worse.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anything, it's probably made it worse.
I thought Fox was supposed to make it so it was more sports-oriented. That's what I thought the
Well,
whole
I
thing
haven't
was.
seen that, so I don't know what. It's either a case of mistaken identification or troll night. Could be both.
Not sure which. Lol.
We love trolls though.
So I don't know. I mean, they dropped a follow, so.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. So I don't know. Like, it just. Shayna's not taking the title from Bex. I'm never wrong when it comes to Becky. I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just telling you. Kairi Sane wins the Money in the Bank and build it for an Asuka heel turn. But if Sane gets that Daniel Bryan push. Potentially. But I know Vince won't do it. Maybe Triple H.
The thing is, Asuka, what they have with Asuka and Sane, I think is pretty awesome. They just need to keep that rolling.
I agree.
I think they need to figure out a way, and they don't even have to be a tag team. They could just work together.
That's what I like about it. It's not even the fact that they're working as tag team stuff.
I'm going with Troll Night. I would go with Troll Night too.
I don't know
like
about
the trolls though. They're little green people. Or that's what I picture a troll as.
I don't know. Where was I going with this?
I don't know.
You cut me off, man. I was mid-sentence, and you cut me off. Kairi Sane and Asuka. That's what you're talking about. I like the whole, like, Asuka doing the singles thing and Kairi just messing with her opponents. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I like that whole thing. I think it's really funny and very entertaining.
Yeah.
You guys know Shane McMahon booked the men's Royal Rumble, and no wonder Brock was there before Drew came.
And you call yourself a Becky fan?
Like really?
Really?
Yes! Yes, I do. I like Becky, and honestly, I'm just looking out for her, okay? I think the best thing for her is to drop the title. Because what is the title doing for her? Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I really think they should have had her lose to Asuka.
Yeah.
Because then they could have done this build-up, but if she's going to lose to Shayna, I mean, they have a better story there. Because Shayna's connected to Ronda, Ronda's connected to Shayna.
Yeah.
It all kind of flows together if they want to lead back to a Ronda match. Ronda can beat up on Shayna first or vice versa.
I would like to see Ronda come back and have her and Shayna, like, feud.
That's what I think they could do that first. If she, like I said, if she returned at Money in the Bank and she won the Money in the Bank ladder match, and she had the the briefcase, and you do that, and then she picks Shayna, and she then is like, I don't care who you are. I don't care if we're friends. I don't care. I want my title back.
Yeah.
My title, and then she can pull up, I was never actually beaten for this. Roll the footage. You know, and she doesn't have her shoulders down.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And, you know, so I want my title back because I never lost it.
And I'm coming back to kill you just because you happen to be the champion.
She wins the title. Becky comes out and is like, hey, you remember me?
Yeah.
I'm the one who took that title off of you. As far as I'm concerned, I did win. But I'm going to beat you now again. I'm going to make you tap out this time, and I'm going to win the title back. Yeah, and it'd be a major feud for her. Major feud for Becky.
Bayley's dropping her title at WrestleMania. I can see that happening. You push her buttons. How was NXT UK? It was good, James. I thought it was good.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
They had, and before you ask, okay, they had
two women's segments.
They had two women's segments.
Oh, Gleen.
Toni Storm talked.
We get a Super Bowl live stream.
Oh, Gleen.
Are they doing the Super Bowl halftime thing in NXT again?
I haven't seen anything
halftime thing. I'm gonna look that up. I haven't seen anything either. What is the Super Bowl?
Sunday.
Oh. Well then probably not. Probably not.
I haven't even seen. I would say no because I haven't even seen anything promoted for it. Toni was there, James. Actually, it was after they had a segment with her after Worlds Collide, and she said something about let me see. Dude.
What?
I'm gonna go back here real quick.
Oh, sure, that's fine.
So the Toni Storm thing.
Oh, she said Kaylee Ray is still in here. We gotta do something about that. So, and this has to end. That's what that was. So.
Yeah. So yeah, she was there as far as a video and talked about Kaylee Ray being in her head. and she needs to go fix it.
Dude, I feel like
And then the other match was
Nina Samuels versus
yeah.
Isla Dawn.
Yeah.
And that was a good match.
It was a good match.
Totally enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I thought the halftime heat thing went over really well last year.
I did too.
And so, like, why wouldn't you do that again? Wouldn't it make sense to do it again?
I don't know, unless they know that. I don't know. What kind of ratings did they get for it?
I don't know, but I feel like
it was on the network, so it's.
But I feel like it was. I feel like a lot of people watched it though.
Well, I wonder if now that NXT is no longer on the network, it's on. If that's why they're saying
USA,
okay,
maybe they can't do it.
To me, I think Tony will be a better opponent for Becky, not Shayna. James, I don't know. I think Shayna has that it factor.
That it factor, and she's disliked. And Becky's a face.
Triple H voice, we gotta beat NXT.
And Shayna's a heel, Becky's a face. It'll be a better matchup. Tony's a face. Don't put Becky versus Tony. You know what I mean? Because I think Tony would automatically become the heel in that scenario. And I don't know if that necessarily fits her. So,
no.
I would just do Shayna and Becky.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I would do.
I think you have to.
Shayna,
I think you get a better storyline with Shayna and Becky.
I agree with that. 100%.
Yeah.
So, I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else.
I don't think so. No other news unless something came out within the last 10 minutes on Twitter. I don't think there's anything else. I just don't think so. Bianca and Rhea are going face to face next week.
They're just going to look at each other.
I think that's it.
They're not really wrestling. I don't think there's anything else. So, unless someone else has something. Any more news? Any news out there that you guys have heard? Anything?
Otherwise, I think it's...
Bueller.
I think...
Yeah, I don't see anything else that's been posted or anything like that.
Shayna likes to injure people. Like Nia Jax. Who is Shayna injured, though? Like, legitimately injured.
Shayna likes to injure people like Nia Jax. I don't think she.
Who is she legitimately injured?
I don't think she's really injured anybody.
It's all just been like TV injuries.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Part of the show. What MVP said.
Oh, what did he say?
He says people keep asking me about the deal I signed with WWE. I never signed a deal. I came back so that my son could see me wrestle in person and for him to see me wrestle his favorite wrestler. As usual, industry leeches are reporting misinformation as fact. Idiots. That's funny.
That's funny. That is funny.
That's MVP.
So, I think that's it, guys. We'll be back tomorrow.
We will be back tomorrow.
After SmackDown, which is going to suck.
WM2K20 might be in limbo.
2K21.
Or 2K21, sorry. That would not shock me, James. With the way 2K20 came out and had issues, I would not be shocked that 2K21 would have some issues. Unless they find someone to come in and do a better job. I don't understand why they can't do a better job.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I mean, I play Fortnite. And
me too. I'm a Fortnite god. We've had this discussion.
I would think that, the motion and the graphics and stuff on
shouldn't
Fortnite
be that hard, right?
I think are better than 2K21 or 2K20. Good night, guys. Awesome shows always. Thanks, James. We appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow night after SmackDown. Other than that,
I think that's it. We'll be back tomorrow.
Be looking for a possibility next Tuesday. We may have a new show we're going to do.
What?
We're up to 150. 51 subscribers.
51 or 52.
Whatever they're called on YouTube.
Subscribers.
Yeah, subscribers. We're up to 30 on Twitch. 20 more, and we have our affiliate, which would be cool because then we can start making money. So yeah, and we only need another 850.
New show.
Yes, we may be doing a new show on Tuesday. covering another wrestling organization.
Yes. So, we will be back tomorrow.
Yes.
So, till then.
Peace out.